Yeah, I got mine off the fly too.
Yeah, you
bro.
did. Hey, I'm gonna go with the AAU program.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go with the AAU
But
program.
can we do it right? Oh,
And
this is
God,
what
a
I'm gonna
whole
say.
nother
Okay,
conversation.
all
This is why I wanna
right.
say it.
Ah,
This is why I
man,
wanna
I don't
say
like
it.
that. I don't like what's going on right
This is
now.
why I want to say it. Because with the AAU program, to make it profitable and make it good for the kids at the same time is a tough thing to do. And it takes time. Honestly, it's like the sports network we're doing right now, and I'm not saying that we're not obviously not an AAU program, but we do a lot of things without asking for money or like looking at the money that's going to come out of it. So like for an AAU program, there obviously needs to be basketball, but there needs to be like there's obviously basketball practice and there's games, but there can't just be basketball practice and games. Like there needs to be team bonding. That's one of the most biggest things. People need to learn how to be young men and women and be able to be adults as they get older. But also, if kids are not succeeding in school,
Hold them accountable.
we need to be making sure that, and that's a tough thing too, because you can ask as a coach, let me see your grades, but if your coach isn't asking to let me see your grades, then the teacher can't reach out to you because of HIPAA, right? But yeah, there's different ways that coaches can be able to reach out. But yeah, that whole thing around AAU, you got to be able to help the kids. There needs to be structures, training, development to be able to help them outside of just basketball, because you're developing them into young men and women, and you have them a lot of the time. If you have them during basketball season, you have them during the off season, you have them during the summer, you have them during fall, especially nowadays. So the importance around developing young kids is definitely important, and if you do it the right way, the money can come from it eventually, and usually that can be through like YouTube or something. It doesn't even really have to be from the program or the kids. I don't think seeing the money from the program or the kids is too important. That's why we train through like Game Speed, and because there's multiple ways for you to be able to make money. I don't think it has to be off the kids.
The way I feel about AAU, I don't know if this is going on already. I feel like from middle school down, from 8th grade down, it should be all district wide. You shouldn't have to go to Florida. You shouldn't have
Nationals
to go
and
to
all this shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. You know,
I agree.
I feel like it's you can't even beat the dudes that's right down the road from you
I
in New
agree.
York probably. So
I agree.
you know, I think it should be district wide. I think once you hit high school, then it should be travel.
AAU circuit, yeah.
Yeah, it should be travel to whereas now you get to look at colleges get to look at you now where
Yes.
they ain't got to come. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
they you know, say especially us, we in a small town where say if you go to Georgia, a Georgia coach see you
Yeah.
and like, oh, I want this guy. So
Yeah.
it's a better look for
And
you. I feel
I
like high
agree
school
with
should be
that.
the travel.
Because then in the younger years, we get to assess who's good enough to play on the AAU circuit when they get to high school. Not just everyone.
That's
We
what I'm
have
saying.
to go back to where everyone can't just play AAU. And we have to cut the small tournaments with bum teams beating up on bum teams. We have to stop that. I'd rather y'all train, practice, get better, and then compete in a bigger tournament. Go get punched if you're not good enough, then go back to the drawing board. Then just beating up on teams. Your players are not going to go get better. Then when they come back to high school basketball, they either the same exact player. If you come back to high school basketball the same exact player from a freshman to a sophomore, you done lost out. Everyone else around you got better. So your players keep coming back the same players year after year because you take them to bum tournaments all summer and they beat up on worser players. That has to stop. We have to train, prepare for big tournaments, and that's really it. Type shit. The small tournaments have to go. Like
Y'all want to get to it later
what?
in regards to the Richard Jefferson
Kendrick
comment,
Perkins?
Kendrick
We can go right
Perkins
into
comment.
that. We
I
can go
mean,
right
That
in-
could
have
be
we
the
said-
first thing we talk about.
Let's talk about it right now.
Yeah. So basically, Jefferson feels like the kids should be during AAU
Yes.
should be learning the game.
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins just says, "Yo, I want to go out there
I'm
and
teaching
dominate.
dogs.
Yeah,
I'm teaching them how to
I want to
be
press the
absolute
whole game
savages.
while we up 30. Still.
Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
For me, that if you're pressing the whole game while you're up 30, you're developing one-sided basketball players. So if you're doing this all the time, you're blowing everybody out by 30. When you get to that game to where a team is just as athletic as you have to run sets. You have to slow the ball down. And then that's where our basketball in the U.S. is like starting to get it gets worse and worse. Not even starting to. It's been getting worse and worse. The more AAU, the worse basketball has gotten for the U.S. because it's just a run and gun style of basketball.
Yeah.
And that's not actual basketball.
Great point.
Because you have to run plays, you have to run sets. It's not all about people are going to get back. Your coach is going to scream at you, and the first thing you need to do around basketball and a team is going to be defense and defensive centered. When you come to AAU, it's going to be about getting a bucket. They're two different things when it comes to like actual like in-season basketball and AAU.
So who? I mean, like I said,
hard.
I'm done with all this because I've never played organized basketball.
Yeah.
Like who's
right?
in
Is it
control of AAU? I know it's different circuits.
It's different
I know
circuits.
Nike
it's different
has a
circuits.
circuit.
Nike has a circuit.
Adidas probably has a circuit.
Under Armour. So all that, but that's big level AAU. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
levels to AAU
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying, but-
we were coming up in high school, it was only one AAU circuit. It was only one. You can't go play in these bum tournaments and say I play AAU back in the day. You had to be good enough to make an AAU team to go play in what you're talking about. That was it. Now it's levels to this, bro. A dad really can just make an AAU team, get kids from the area, hit up another dad who's having a tournament with other dads who made AAU teams, and they just all go to this, play 8 teams, play 4 games, get out of there, give trophies, and kids come home and be like, yo, I just played in the AAU tournament in Boston.
And I'm ranked.
And then it's they got highlight tapes. Yeah, now you play AAU. It's like, nah, this shit is way watered down.
Bro,
I got recruited to play AAU. There's no dad making a team. I got literally went to my high school game. After my high school game, spoke to me and was like, yo, I want you to play for my AAU program. Went to the practice. It was all the top dudes in the area. I'm like, oh, shit, this is some shit. Like, I don't even know if I'm good enough to be here type shit. That was the level that you had to be on to play AAU back in the day. Everyone plays AAU. Ask a kid.
Yeah, but
Everybody does it.
I see
Yo.
it.
How all of y'all play
I see some
AAU,
kids
bro?
be like,
This is gonna be for the people that
all
knew.
respect.
This is gonna be for the people that knew me and my friends growing up. I know y'all gonna say, y'all had an AAU team. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Our AAU team was formed because there was one AAU team in southeastern Connecticut that was too expensive and didn't offer like development for the kids. It was just grabbing kids and not doing a service to them. Yep. So created a team, but we honestly we played up. Our coach was my dad, Coach Troy, Dave,
yes,
and freaking Coach Bobby.
And who was on your team?
Myself, Chris Dunn, Doug Henton, Torrin Childs Harris, Malcolm Simmons, Vogans.
Sounds like y'all
we
was
had our
doing
high
fine.
school team.
Were y'all doing
We had
fine?
our high school team.
Y'all was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
And that's what I'm saying, though.
Sound like y'all could compete, though.
It translated.
Yeah.
We played up in tournaments.
Yeah.
We didn't play down.
Yeah.
If we ever played our age group, we definitely played our age group. And then we saw that people were older.
Yes.
But we never played down. We always played up. And then we really stayed around here. We didn't go too far. We never went to Florida, bro. And again, there's nothing wrong with going to Florida. Please do not get this misconstrued. But we stayed in this area and played. The furthest we probably went was, we went to New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. We literally surrounded this area.
That's where I'm getting to. Like, but why not? There's enough ball players in this line to whereas you don't have to every weekend got to pay $70 to watch the games and everything else and sorts like and things of that sorts and then paying travel fees. You got to get the hotels and stuff like that. I'll be going down to Virginia. When I tell you they shut down the whole hotel Marriott because the whole AAU team is there.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo, what circuit is
Booby Williams? It's
know?
Booby Williams. I played in Booby Williams. That shit's legit. Virginia has one of the best.
You did? I didn't know you knew about that. That's crazy.
I played in it. That shit legit, boy.
So you was in Hampton before?
Yeah,
that's in Hampton.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. For that, I was there on business trip, brother. I don't care where I'm at.
My thing about AAU and traveling at a young age,
Who is Boo Williams, by the way? That's how crazy.
He got to be from Virginia.
I know he's from Virginia, but he was an AI coach or something.
I don't know who the guy is. I know his tournament is like.
Yeah, I know it's big. It's big down there.
Yeah. I guess I don't know who the guy is.
Shit, they gonna call us casuals for this, but it's okay.
Yes.
Nah, I think it's his coach. I mean, I'm from Virginia. If I'm not mistaken, that's AI's coach. If I'm not mistaken,
he got the biggest AAU circuit in Virginia.
Yeah. He got a huge.
What was I saying? Since you cut me off, what was I saying?
You was talking about your AAU team.
Good shit, remember.
Nah.
Oh, you lied.
You was.
Not
Nah,
lying.
I was off that.
You was off
Nah, I
that?
think he was off that.
Damn. Cool.
He definitely
That's
was
on
off
me,
that.
good brother.
But yeah, man, we got into an AAU conversation, but that's much needed.
So you
definitely
did. So we didn't get to the gist of it.
Yes.
I know Khalid said he agrees with Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh, traveling. My fault.
Yep.
Traveling wise, if you are going to travel, there's nothing wrong with it. But traveling in middle school and elementary school, there's people that are older than you that are better. If you're not ready to be seen by a college coach, there's no reason to travel to these tournaments to be seen by
That's
college
literally my
coaches.
mindset.
If you have people that are 2 years older than you,
You could go-
that you can go play to get better, that means that you still need to go get better. You're trying to go get better against somebody your age that is in another state when you can play somebody that's 3 years older than you in your state.